What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Empire Heat Check. We're back after the Dog Water Thursday game. That game was terrible.
Whoa!
Terrible.
I don't even know what to say about that game, dog. Like,
That was the worst Thursday game this year.
boom!
That was the worst football game this year.
I felt like I got a disease from watching that game. Like, people are saying all over Twitter and all social media, they're going, yeah, this is what they're gonna sentence you instead of sentence you to death. You're gonna
Death penalties is just gonna be watching Thursday's game.
Yeah, I mean,
with
Las
Vegas and Denver playing dog shit all year.
Bro. All right, you want to start us out talking about that, like, because
Denver, y'all are frauds. Y'all are the most fraudulent winning team this year. Besides playing us. Every other game you played, you haven't played a game that
they beat us.
A team has had a winning record.
They beat the Jets.
Again.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm naming the team.
Like,
they lost to the Colts.
Exactly. The only winning team that you've beaten this year is us.
Yeah, and I don't understand how.
What other team have they?
Yeah. But, all right, this is going after this, like, Chris said, dog shit, right? Geno Smith went 16 for 26, 143 yards, 0 touchdowns, 1 interception, right? Bo Nix, though.
You ready for the schedule?
What?
They beat the Titans.
Okay.
The Titans are
garbage.
Yeah. They lost to the Colts.
Colts are good.
By 1 point.
Yeah.
They lost to the Chargers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they lost the Chargers. Yeah. All right.
They beat you.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
They beat us.
Yep.
21-17.
Yep.
They beat the Jets. All in an order. They beat all three of our teams in order.
And then they beat the Giants.
They beat the Giants by 1 point. Then they proceeded to blow out the Cowboys.
Which, that's the Cowboys. So.
They only beat the Texans by 3 points.
That was a dog shit game.
And they just beat the Raiders.
Dog shit and a dog shit game.
Exactly.
Two
most fraudulent winning team this year.
Yeah. Well,
fraudulent.
Their
defense is great. Nick Bonito,
one of the top edge rushers.
Top 5 this year. Top 5. Mm-hmm. Probably right behind Brian Burns.
Yeah.
For the Giants.
Mm-hmm.
Like, y'all are frauds. I don't care. Y'all are the most fraudulent team. Y'all shouldn't be winning your division. It should be the Chargers, to be honest.
Yeah, but they're not.
Out of the 3 teams that are in that division that should be winning that division, it should be the Chargers.
True.
Fuck the Chiefs.
Yeah, we want them to fail, so.
Yes. But this was just putrid. I wanted to stick a fork in my eye watching this game.
It was 10-7, and
I don't want to hear it was a defensive game either, because it wasn't.
It was barely defense.
It was the 2 quarterbacks were just having an ass off, bro. Like, who could be more ass, Bo or Geno?
See, now look. So, like I said, Geno's stats. I'm gonna bring up Bo's. 16 for 28, 150 yards, 1 tutty, 2 interceptions. He was sacked once.
So, combined, how many interceptions did both of them throw?
3.
So, Geno only threw 1.
Geno only threw 1.
Bo threw 2.
Yes, both threw 2. Now, Broncos fans, this guy's your savior. I'm not saying, like, Geno's outstanding, but you're going to sit here and let Geno Smith arguably, I mean, he didn't throw a touchdown, but he was cooking in the first year. I didn't see a single time where Bo Nix was cooking. Barely. He was throwing some good deep balls, but then after that, it was just, it would be a deep ball, then a duck, a deep ball, then a duck, a check down, duck. It was like 3.
Bro couldn't even throw checkdowns correctly.
Bro, what was the, bro? We were all watching this together. We were laughing our asses off. This was literally
the worst game ever I've ever seen in my entire life. And I've seen some bad games. Bro, I've seen some bad games, but this one was
I think that, like, you've seen the fans, the Denver fans, just fucking
I'd be
just pissed off.
Denver fan. I'm be honest.
Bro, they were just sitting there like, what? Yo, you literally watched somebody go, what the?
You had Geno with one leg
Which is stupid.
outplaying your franchise quarterback that you like comparing to Drew Brees.
Yeah. Bo Nix, fraud. I don't want to hear nothing about him being on a sophomore slump this year. They're fucking 7-2. Okay? The team around him is why he's doing good.
Only certain players. That defense, mainly.
Yes.
The defense.
They're all making him look good. They're putting him in better
the
positions.
defense, J.K. and Cortland. That's about it. And maybe Evan Ingram here and there.
He is not, this year, I don't think he's had an outstanding game this year.
Nope.
He's a fraud. As much as we don't talk about...
I hate the fact that this team beat mine. I hate the fact that y'all beat the Eagles.
Oh.
That's one of our 2 losses is to Denver.
Mind you, both and Ashton Jeanty
and J.K. didn't do nothing.
No, and J.K. Dobbins, they both had almost exactly the same stats. J.K. had 18 carries for 77 yards. Ashton Jeanty had 19 carries for 60 yards.
Like I said, you give Jeanty an offensive line.
But Jeanty had a touchdown and J.K. didn't.
You give Jeanty an offensive line, he's going to do what McCaffrey does with the Niners.
Like, the receiving core obviously didn't do shit.
Y'all need a quarterback.
Oh, yeah, we're talking about, Las Vegas.
The Raiders need a quarterback.
Yeah.
I would say they need a quarterback worse than the Jets need a quarterback.
Can I just ask one question? Brock Bowers, right, had only 1 reception for 31 yards.
You're not going to tell me I got 3 points from him on fantasy.
Bro, he's your tight end. He's literally...
He's the number 1 option on that entire team.
Last year, right? Last year. Not even arguably. It was solidified. He was the best tight end last year.
He's still the best.
Yes, but no. Like, stat-wise, everything. Everything he did last year.
He broke every single rookie record that you could.
Exactly. And
he was in the runner-up for Offensive Player of the Year as a rookie.
You're not trying to get this man the ball? This man isn't a threat on that field. Even when he's double-teamed.
Because Geno can't see the field to throw it to him. That's why.
Tyler Lockett got more fucking targets than him.
And Tyler Lockett is dog water. He's dog water.
But like
no receiving option on that team is better than Brock Bowers.
No.
That includes Ashton Jeanty. No one is better than Brock Bowers on that team. Besides Max. And Max might be out of here soon too. Just so y'all know.
What? I don't know.
All season, they'd probably get rid of him.
I would. You'd probably get some good picks from him. He's still...
I wouldn't be surprised.
Great edge rusher.
Once again, Howie Roseman tries to work his magic and goes get Max.
I would light Lincoln Financial Field on fire. I'm not that far. We're not that far away.
I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. You're gonna see some type of rumor.
Yeah.
Because no matter who it is, big name or not, you're always gonna see the Eagles somewhere involved with a rumor on Twitter, Instagram, whatever. Because Howie never sleeps.
Yeah.
But this ain't about my team. It's about these dog shit football teams that just played on Thursday.
I don't know.
Both dog shit.
Let's see how much. I was about to say, let's just have a competition. See who can say more shit things about Bo Nix and Geno Smith. But like, they're terrible.
Bro, y'all can't even do a QB sneak correctly.
Bro, it was so bad. What was the
regular QB sneak? Y'all can't even do that.
What was the one screen pass? Who threw the screen pass and totally like just missed?
Bo.
Bo. Bro, just expect Bo's face to be all
over this.
Bo.
I will be making a short about this man, Bo, because he's the most putrid quarterback in the NFL.
I think
him, Geno, Tua, Justin Fields.
He's bad.
That is all the worst quarterbacks in the NFL right now.
You know what I would love? If, like, you could sit here and put Bo's head in my hands right now, and I'm just, like...
Throwing ducks? I'll put a duck in your hand. I'm throwing ducks in your hands.
No. This is literally... Duck. Bro, he was...
Bro, my backup quarterback, Tanner McKee, looks better than both of them.
And I know we're shitting on Bo, and we're kind of not.
It's deserved.
But
he played ass.
But we're not shitting on Geno. It's because Geno's not. We already know Geno's.
We've already said multiple times that Geno is good.
Bo, we've also said Bo, but also Bo's touted as a franchise QB.
And Geno used to be touted as a franchise QB for the Jets.
Bo, I haven't.
The only quarterback that has come from the Jets that is actually succeeding is Sam Darnold.
And
I'm not including Aaron Rodgers because he's from Green Bay.
He's looking like he's taking the Seahawks to the
playoffs.
Didn't he take the Vikings to the playoffs?
Yes. Even though they lost in the first round, sure.
Still, he took them there.
Still done more with both of those teams than he did with the Niners and the Jets.
I don't see Bo. Bo is literally below all that.
I can tell you right now, they're the Steelers.
What? Oh, they're going to get out first round.
First round, yes. They're wasting a playoff spot.
All right, who's having the worst year? Fuck injuries, right? Bo next, Jaden Daniels.
Bo.
All right, cool, yeah. Jaden Daniels is a better quarterback than Bo.
That's been proof.
Yeah, I know.
He won Rookie of the Year over Bo last year.
Yeah.
I'm going to give credit where credit is due. Jaden is a dog.
Yeah, hope he's all right, but let's just hope Bo next is just fucking did it. I don't know, because if Bo keeps playing like this, he'll just keep giving us these fucking shit to talk about. It's not like we want to sit here and shit on anybody really particular besides.
Steinberg, I don't know how you guys hyped this man up at all. He's dog boy.
Bro, that was bum. That was bum play.
It's not Bo, it's bum.
Bro,
bum nicks.
Bro.
Bum nicks.
Fucking bum nicks.
That's my nickname for this man from now on. Bum nicks.
Now you gotta have a picture of Bo Nix as a hobo. Like,
I don't know how make that.
Somebody probably has. I bet you.
I'm pretty sure Crackhead will play better quarterback than both of these teams.
Well, yeah, if the Crackhead seen crack.
Let me go to Kensington real quick, pick one of them up, put them on the Denver Broncos, and I bet they win.
Bro, that was atrocious. That game's bad. I don't know. You want to move?
Also, I'm not letting Sean Payton off the hook with last week, where y'all were headhunting on my boy CJ.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, fuck him.
Didn't you already get fined and suspended for a whole year for doing that, headhunter? And even the thing with you didn't want Jackson Dart to play. You wanted Russell Wilson, and that you were headhunting for Jackson Dart's head so that Russ would have to play. You're still doing the same things that you did with the Saints.
Just on
that got you suspended in the first place.
Just on a different team, everybody.
They tout this man up like he's one of the greatest head coaches ever. He's not.
No.
He ain't even in the top 5, to be honest.
I still think Bill Belichick has.
Belichick and who else? You got to put Tom Coughlin for him breaking the Patriots both times. And I want to say either Doug or Nick. Me being biased a little bit.
I could say I say Doug because Doug beat
Tom Brady
in the Super Bowl. He out coached Belichick in the Super Bowl. I will say that.
But I will say that Sirianni has had the most winning percentage since Belichick in the early 2000s.
Yeah,
I know you hate them. I don't care.
I don't like Nick Sirianni. I can give Doug Peterson his credit. He brought you guys your first Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's because Howie Roseman knows how to work this team. Like,
sure. All right.
But let's get into this 9:30 in the morning game. Yeah. We love those ones, don't we?
Yeah. Off to our predictions. At least it could potentially be a good game.
It's gonna be a good game.
Well, that's if they decide to show. Atlanta decides to show up. I mean,
no. It's if Bijan decides to show up.
True.
Because Drake London and Phoenix has been showing up.
Mm-hmm.
Bijan hasn't, and that defense hasn't.
Mm-hmm.
That defense shows up. It's gonna be a good game at 9:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
For once.
Mm-hmm.
But who you got?
What?
Atlanta or Indy?
Bro, come on, man. You gotta ask your brother that question here.
I mean, are you on the train with Dowell? Dowell chose Atlanta.
obviously we can't ask our other brother that question because he picked Atlanta because he hasn't sided with us at all. I mean, I'm not going to say he hasn't sided. He chose the Jets. Well, no, look. So look, we had that little scuffle with the Lions and the Colts. All right.
Yeah.
We all remember that one.
But now guess what?
But
now they fully loaded into what me and you said they were going to do.
Yeah.
They took his best player from his team. Sauce Gardner.
What was it?
He gonna lock Drake London up. How do y'all know that?
Let me see if I can recall it real quick. Cause what's her name? Her name's
Carly Ursay.
Ursay Gordon.
Yeah. That's the daughter of Jim Ursay. Yeah. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. She said,
"Fuck them picks."
She's a fuck them picks, but no, like she actually came out and said, "Do I want to win, or do I want to
or do I want to get all these draft picks?"
Yeah, or like long term. What am I looking at here?
She wants to win. I don't blame her. That's the same thing I want to hear from my owner.
Yeah, you're all in.
My GM.
Like, you can't hear from Mike Brown.
You ain't gonna hear from Mike Brown or the Jets
for Woody Johnson. Because you know what? The Jets and the Bengals both suck.
This ain't about them right now.
I know.
Colts.
All right. I got Indianapolis. Wait, hold up. I think we can just spin this because we can just. I got Indianapolis by 2 touchdowns. Maybe, possibly.
It's going to be a close game if Bijan shows up and that defense shows up.
And then, yeah.
But there's no way.
MP knocks too.
No way in hell I'm not picking Indy with their high horses, knowing that they just got a top 5 corner.
I'm really.
Just for 2 first-round picks. And A.D. Mitchell, who is a bum. He's a bum.
He's young, but
he's a bum.
He could be a bum, yeah.
He was never seen in the field with Indy. Because Indy has a great receiving core. He's a bum.
Yeah.
Indy, throwing all the way, like I said.
And obviously you said the well-picked Atlanta.
I might have to go get me a Sauce Gardner jersey with the Colts just to piss this man off when he comes back.
Bro.
Might have to. That
might be some savage shit. I ain't gonna lie.
I might have to.
But
he might pull up to the podcast, see me in a Sauce Gardner jersey. He gonna be mad because he was gonna get a Sauce Gardner Jets jersey. Now you can't, buddy, because now your team got blown up from within, and now your defense is bottom 5.
Yeah.
And I don't want to ever hear you compare your defense to mine anymore.
Yeah. Well, now
my defense is top 5. Your defense is bottom 5.
His defense now just took a step back. Steps.
A step.
It's like falling down.
It's like they jumped off. I'm not gonna say it, but you know what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Well, it's like they jumped off of something.
Yeah.
That's a big jump.
That's a big. Next game, we're going to 1:00 games. We got Cleveland versus the Jets. All right, who you got? I mean, I already know your choice. As
my answer is Cleveland. But I want the Jets to win.
I want the Jets to win, too, for the sole fact of I just want them to win out because, obviously, I'm still on the Jets hate train. I'm forever going to be. Sorry, love you, man.
So for this board, I will put Cleveland. But I want the Jets to win.
In my heart, I want the Jets to
win. I want the Jets to win.
Just so they keep going down and down.
Just off the sole fact that, first off, y'all haven't drafted good since 2021 with Joe Douglas. And Joe Douglas is with me again on the Eagles. So y'all are dog water in drafting, whether it be quarterbacks or what, because every quarterback you've drafted since Sam Darnold has been ass. Zach Wilson, Geno, all of them. So I'm going to pick Cleveland, so everybody knows out there. I want the Jets to win.
I'm picking Cleveland. I'm picking Cleveland by 3 points, but I'm saying this just because their defense is still good.
Their defense is top 5.
Yeah, but I don't see Jets offense doing anything close to doing to that defense.
But just so everybody knows, I want the Jets to win.
To be fair, it actually relies this whole game kind of relies on Dylan Gabriel. It relies on how Cleveland plays.
No, what it relies on is Judkins.
Yeah, but
because Judkins can carry that offense.
I can see even though the Jets defense is down all the way down here right now.
Right now, the Junkins is going to have a field day.
But
there's nobody stopping the middle. I know I'm being run through. Because you just got rid of Quinnen, who's only 27 years old.
But my thing is, right, I know the Jets defense is down here right now, but if they decide to throw a Dylan Gabriel, they could
potentially blow them out.
Yeah, but I don't see Dylan Gabriel. I see him throwing at least one pick.
That's secondary.
I know. Look at the secondary, but it's Dylan Gabriel. We've seen what he's been doing.
I understand that. But that secondary.
But I do believe.
It's to be feasted on.
I do believe people.
That secondary is to be feasted on.
Yeah.
Feasted. Like it's Thanksgiving dinner. Carolina versus New Orleans.
Now,
I'm going to be honest. I'm going along with the well on this one.
Oh, I'm definitely, yeah.
Carolina is a sneaky playoff team this year.
Yep. I wasn't believing it, but
they're starting to
beat the Packers, and that proved a lot.
And that defense was showing up.
Exactly. I don't think they're going to get far in the playoffs. I'm going with the
no, they're not going far in the playoffs, but
I'm going with Carolina as well.
They're showing promise, which is what they.
I think this could. I did potentially. I don't know. Could this be able? No. I'd say.
Show me close.
A touchdown. I think Carolina wins by a touchdown.
And if it's not close, it's because their quarterback is Dookie One.
Yes. Oh, I can't wait till we get to the one game because I got something funny to say.
Tampa and New England.
Yeah. I don't know.
This is a tough game to choose. You got mini Tom Brady.
Mini Tom Brady.
And you got crash out Baker Mayfield.
Love Baker, but
he's a dog.
We can't deny that, Drake May has been playing all right. But still, like the law said, he does play shit. He does play good against trash defenses, trash teams. But
this isn't a trash team.
No. Also, but he could prove something here if he beats Tampa, to be fair. I would say so. I don't know how you feel about that. I feel like Drake May could definitely potentially prove that he deserves to be at least in the conversation, not in the conversation, but surrounding the conversation.
I don't think they have enough firepower to keep up with Tampa.
No, I like that, but yeah, I'm obviously playing devil's advocate. I know my choice though. It's Tampa Bay. Did they lose going into the bye week? Yeah, they lost.
So they're going to be on their high horse to make sure that they win.
I think Baker's just going to decide to try and kill people. Baker's just going to be doing Baker shit.
Yep.
See, if it goes a certain way, I can see Baker just destroying this team. I'm just going to go for this one. Freddie for 2. I think Tampa wins by 2 touchdowns.
I agree.
Potentially.
Baltimore and Minnesota. You got Mr. Crash Out J.J. McCarthy now all of a sudden.
Bro, did you hear this? They're saying that he said when he flips the switch, they call him 9. You ain't no 9. You're not 9. Not 9 with the.
I know y'all clown my quarterback for all the Instagram posts and say that's corny.
He's also a young kid.
I understand that.
I still view him as a kid.
That video of this man acting like he was angry in that locker room.
Bro, he was like,
that was the most corny shit I have ever seen.
All right, look. I don't normally try and embarrass myself. I'm going to try and imitate it for everybody out there.
That was the most corny shit I've ever seen.
I'm going to try and imitate JJ.
That was the most corny shit I've...
That's really what he was doing.
That was the most corny shit I've ever seen.
It was like...
With that being said, I'm picking Baltimore. You're picking Minnesota, aren't you? Because the face on the look on your face. He's picking Mr.
I don't want to, but and
it's because you don't want Baltimore to win.
Yeah. So I hope if I solidify something on this bet board, that something will come into fruition. Because fuck Baltimore.
The only thing is that the way that they were playing out of Lamar's back, they were playing pretty good.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I'm just saying,
to an extent, they were.
I mean, I don't really care because he ain't my fantasy quarterback anymore. Traded for Josh. Those Mafia.
We still gonna jump through the table.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Risky pick of the week.
One like in Minnesota.
I'm gonna take Minnesota. I don't believe it too much, but I'm going Minnesota.
All right.
Yeah. Maybe by
I don't blame you. I mean,
by field goal.
I can see that game being close.
Yeah. Next game.
The next game, Buffalo and Miami, not close at all.
Yeah, I see this being a 20 touchdowns. I don't know. I don't see it happening. Yeah, I'm gonna go
James
Cook. Yeah. James Cook can cook. Buffalo's winning. There's nothing really I can say about any Miami. They're just garbage, hot bag of ass. Yeah. So it's just, yeah. That game I think is pretty self-explanatory. Both of them need to talk about it. Josh is just gonna. No, James Cook. They're just then
Josh and James.
Yeah, but just
Miami's secondary is awful.
Yeah, I know.
And they just lost their best pass rusher to us.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not getting to this, man, with Bradley Chubb.
Yeah.
Bradley Chubb has 1 sack this year.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't doing nothing. He didn't even want to be there. He wanted to get traded.
Mm-hmm. All right. Next game, though.
New York Giants
versus
Chicago Bears.
Who you got?
I'm going to let you go first.
Mind you, the Wolf picked Chicago, right? The Wolf picked Chicago. I'm picking New York Giants. You fuck. Shout out you, Jackson. He ain't swaying me away from New York. You fuck. Only New York team I ain't the Jets.
You fuck. I thought it was going to be the only one.
No.
Damn it.
I'm riding with Jackson. I'm riding with Star Wars. I'm riding with Skywalker. All right?
You're not the only one, buddy. Because I thought I was going to be the only one.
No.
You had to fuck me over.
I'm surprised that the Wolves didn't pick the Giants.
It seems that anytime that this man Caleb plays bad teams, he plays bad. He plays down to his competition like I told y'all.
Yes.
I just see the Giants sneaking out a win on this one.
This is a little off topic. Is that how? And so you say he plays to his competition?
Yes.
So he was playing us. That's why our offense. That's why he was playing good.
Yes.
Actually,
I told both you and Doel this. He plays towards his competition.
It makes
playing somebody bad, he's gonna play bad.
It makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense what we've been seeing this.
Go look at
I've never said you were wrong.
His whole career.
Yeah.
Anytime he plays somebody bad, he plays bad.
Yeah.
Anytime he plays somebody good, like a good offense or good defense, plays like he did when he played young.
Yeah.
Where he does just enough to win.
I really
notice how I said just enough because he's still ass.
He is.
And he really came in on against y'all with painted fingernails, a purse, and a pink phone case. And beat you.
I hope Jackson can bounce back. He's not the problem with the team. No, they need weapons. Yes, they need receivers. He
needs Scatterbo back, but
yeah, they need a better.
They might be coming back at the end of the year if he can. I think he can though.
They should have got Breece Hall. To be fair, I think that could have been. That also could have been good fit.
If I was the Giants, no doubt it did. Take this first round pick. Give me Garrett.
Yeah.
Or I would have went and got Olave.
Bro, just imagine the Garrett and then you had Malik Neighbors when he comes back next year.
I'd be terrified of that Giants team because the defense is already set. They're just the second.
They're in the top 5 of picks, right?
The Giants?
Yeah. Because they're 2-7, right?
They're in the top 10. I don't think top 5 because they're 2 wins.
Fuck it. Trade up and you try and get Ryan Williams or...
That's if he comes in this draft. He might come in the next draft.
Really? Mm-hmm.
They might stay their sophomores.
Oh, yeah. Well,
they might stay for their junior year. I don't know. If they stayed, then they stay.
When can you leave college? Like,
you can leave as a sophomore.
Oh, really?
Johnny Manziel did.
Oh, I don't know. Be fair.
But to be fair, his career was ended because he was on Cleveland.
Yeah. And also...
And all the drugs.
And drinking at college. I know that a lot. So, yeah. If
you don't know who Johnny Manziel is, there is a documentary out on Netflix about his whole career.
He was too much of a not hothead, but he was too much of a party guy.
He was basically Blue Mountain State. You haven't seen that show? That show is a great show.
It's pretty fun.
That show is him as a person. So if you want to go watch something on Netflix, go watch the documentary on Johnny Manziel.
Yeah, or just watch our previous episodes of this podcast.
That too. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, you know.
Ring that bell.
Next game.
Jacksonville and Houston.
It's a neck bowl.
The neck bowl.
Yeah. Long neck bowl. It's what? It's the wide necks, the long neck. The necks are wild. You got stone neck and then giraffe neck.
Who the hell's giraffe neck?
Davis Mills. Bro, it's literally just.
Where did you come up with this?
I seen it on Twitter. I just thought it would be funny.
But I was like, what?
It's the neck.
Fat neck and long neck.
Bro, they got weird necks. All right, who we've yeah. The team,
Houston stands no chance without CJ.
The team's done, and
they're done for this year.
Jacksonville's winning. I got Jacksonville winning by 2 touchdowns. You know, it ends up like a situation from last week of Denver and Houston, but I don't see that happening.
Now we're into the 4 o'clock games.
Oh, and the well-picked Jacksonville,
obviously.
Yeah.
And he picked Chicago.
Yeah, I said 4 o'clock games.
Arizona versus Seattle.
All right, well,
Arizona's been playing good because of that man Jacoby. But there's no way in hell that I'm not riding with my boy JSN.
Yeah.
No way in hell. Sam Darnold still have that MVP case in my eyes.
And the well-picked Seattle.
Which, according to Bleacher Report, you know who their MVP is halfway through the season?
Who?
Drake May. I seen that post on Twitter. They said he was MVP. They said offensive player of the year is JT, Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, I can.
Defensive player of the year, they said, was Aiden. And you can make a case for him, but I would say, in my eyes, Brian Burns.
Yeah, but with Drake May, you can make a case for that too, but I don't know if I would put him at MVP. Definitely Jonathan Taylor, yes. But this game, I think it's Seattle. They're playing great.
They're on fire.
Arizona, you guys played great last week. You guys been playing good, but also it was against Cowboys. So
Seattle has a lot better team.
Yes, they're a way better team. So I think
secondary.
I think it's unanimous. It is a unanimous.
And it is a divisional game.
Yeah. So Seattle's winning though.
It's going to be a close game just because divisional game.
I say by
Seattle's winning
by a touchdown.
Yeah.
Detroit versus Washington. The well-picked Detroit. I'm gonna wind up siding with him because Washington's got that stank.
They don't just have a stank, but they don't have a quarterback. You have Mariota again because Jaden Daniels is done.
And
if they bring this man back,
they're done.
They're done. Because you have no shot of making the playoffs.
Don't just keep him out.
You're third in the division right now.
Just keep him out for the rest of the season.
Exactly.
Just let him heal up. Let him get all these nagging injuries out of the way.
I'm chopping this up as a lost season.
Yeah. Look, hope Jaden Daniels gets better, but
Daniels is still better than both.
Yes.
But chop it up as
he's got too many nagging injuries. Don't bring him back.
Chop it up as
he doesn't need to come back. It's gonna suck for his career, but you need to just keep him out. It's gonna be better for his career in the long run if you keep him out of this game. If you out of the rest of the team.
Yes.
Not just this game.
Chop it up as a loss.
Yeah.
Y'all are not making the playoffs. I don't want to hear no Washington fans talk. Go back in the basements where you were. Just for this year. Come back next year when it's gonna be us, y'all, and the Giants, because we all know that the Cowboys are they're on endless downslide, and it's great.
All right, next game, the Rams
and Niners
in the 49ers. Yeah.
Is Brock coming back? That's my question.
I have no idea, but do I want to take the risky pick here? What, you think if Brock comes back, they win?
Good review for Brock Purdy 1 hour ago. If Brock's back, it's going to be a lot closer than it should be.
Do I do it? Do I do it? Do I do it, guys? Fucking, I'm going 49ers. They've been proving me a little wrong this season so far. Their defense has been...
I see you taking a lot of risky picks, buddy. I can't roll with you on this one.
I only took one risky pick. Well, actually, to be fair, me and you've taken. I mean, I don't know if that's too much of a risky pick.
Risky pick.
Yeah. Are you just talking about all season so far? You taking risky pick? Wait, what? Minnesota and the 49ers?
Minnesota and the Niners.
Fuck. All right, yeah. DeWalt picked the Rams. Don't know if I've said that, but yeah.
I'm picking the Rams.
I'm picking the 49ers. They've been proving me a little wrong. Don't know.
Starting with my boy.
Something can happen. I do think Matthew Stafford might cook, but I've been proven wrong, so I kind of feel a little icky about this. I know it's an erasable board, but I'm sticking with it. I can't erase it because since it's on here, it's confirmed because we're doing it that way. And we're not some bum-ass bitches that want to change their pick.
Sunday night. Pittsburgh versus the Chargers.
I don't know. I'm actually on a toss-up on this one. Because Pittsburgh is they're looking okay, but they're looking up and down sometimes.
I can see why you picked Pittsburgh.
I definitely can see why, because the
Justin Herbert's been playing like ass.
Yes, the Wolves picked Pittsburgh. I definitely.
Their run game hasn't been going anywhere.
I think I'm gonna side with the Wolves. Yeah, I think I'm going Pittsburgh. I see it. I don't know, like you just said. You might have swayed me to where you go now to the Chargers, but I don't know. I don't see the Chargers winning. Unfortunately, I mean, Justin Herbert was having great hell of a beginning of the season, and now he's looking just average. He was
Like I said, that's why I'm picking Skippers.
Shit.
I hate the fact that this next game, this motherfucker chose my team.
But like I was saying,
fuck you choosing my team for.
But like I was saying with Herbert, he's looking average. He was looking like an MVP caliber candidate in the beginnings.
I told you, Addison Beer sucked all the talent out of this man. All of it. It's all gone, bro. And even with his Halloween costume, you're being a sailor because the boat is rocking and you're about to fall off, buddy. That's the main reason that you were a sailor, wasn't it? Don't rock the boat. Rock the boat, babe.
I hope that Hampton's all right, but Marion Hampton fell off the boat. He was rocking too hard.
Lad hasn't been doing nothing.
Lad's hanging on like to the rope on the side of the boat, like he's sitting here going. It's almost like a Titanic situation.
Lad's up there on a little thing looking. Yeah, going, we're about to crash.
Lad is Leonardo DiCaprio. Justin Herbert is is it Kate Winslet? It is, I think. Sorry, really haven't watched the full Titanic movie. Boo-hoo, okay. Cry Me a River, I understand. I'm very cultured to movies, just haven't watched it because, it's fucking like 3 hours long, and I want to watch a movie like the Endgame. Okay, thank you.
You know who Justin Herbert's reminding me of right now? For Tom Hanks in that movie where he's, Wilson!
Yeah, Castaway.
Yeah,
Castaway.
Yeah, that's what he should have.
What, Lads Wilson?
Yes.
Lads the volleyball.
Yes. And that's what that is.
The rest is the Chargers defense.
Yes. Because the Chargers defense is the only thing that's keeping them in the games.
One great picture for a short.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's...
and we got game of the week.
What do you mean game of the week? What do you mean game of the week? Game of the week don't mean a blowout.
No.
I see
the only game that I'm looking forward to.
I see this being but I see this being a blowout. That could potentially be a good game. New England versus Tampa, but this game,
in my eyes, this is the only game I'm looking forward to this week besides the 9:30 in the morning one.
Yeah. I don't know if
that's going to be a blowout.
Yeah. I don't know if in the previous episodes I have said I'm never picking your team, which please scratch that. I'm not trying to be a hypocrite, but I am picking your team because the way Green Bay's been playing, they've been playing like frauds, ass. Like I said
in week 3. Okay?
Dude,
y'all are ass. Y'all are always going to be ass. Y'all lost to the Panthers last week.
Yeah.
We reloaded our whole defense for Didn't even have to do anything. We're the best team in the NFC right now.
You know what?
Didn't have to do nothing.
Yeah.
Reloaded the defense. Howie doing Howie things. All of our offensive weapons are all healthy. All of them. Our offensive line is healthy. We're even bringing out the dude that we stole from the Rams practice squad, just in case Tyler Steen can't go.
Yeah.
Which is he's a sneaky
Yeah.
right guard. He's good.
Yeah.
And especially having the best offensive line in football, it's easy for us.
Yeah.
This game, I'm saying it now, Saquon's going to have a repeat of last week. 150.
I can see
easily.
that, definitely.
Easily.
I can see him going over 150.
Every team that y'all have played, they have a good run game. It stops your whole it stops your whole defense. Can't get no pass rush. And Micah, none of us are scared of you. We played you your whole career. And Lane has shut you down every time. No one's scared of Rashawn Gary. No one's scared of that defense. The only person that could do anything on that defense is Xavier McKinney. So go Pack go. And by go Pack go, I mean go to hell home, because it ain't going to take you long from that stadium when you get your ass beat by us coming off our bye week. No. We are undefeated coming out of our bye week. Since the Nick Sirianni era has started, we're undefeated. Yeah. And we're going to continue to stay undefeated.
I want to say something, though. You know what's funny? That I just thought about while you're talking. Where was Jair last year?
With Green Bay in Brazil.
Yeah. And now he's coming. He was on the Ravens. Did the Ravens play Green Bay?
No. He played 2 games for the Ravens. Yeah. And now all of a sudden, I guess how he worked his magic, because now he's sitting here saying in press conferences, I'm ready to go. My legs feel good. I'm ready to prove all my family right, because all my family members are all Eagles fans. We rejuvenated this man. Mm-hmm. And he gets to do revenge against his
on Green Bay
that let him go.
Yeah. And it's literally him.
I could see him getting a pick in this game.
Like,
Jordan Love's been playing ass almost all year.
I agree. We never thought that he'd be on
He's not an MVP candidate. Yeah. I wanted him at the beginning.
Yeah, no, but we didn't know that he was going to be on the Eagles going against Green Bay now. Like,
no, I didn't know.
All of a sudden.
Shout out Baltimore. Y'all can have your little conservation pick if things don't work out, but they will, first off. Jair's going to cook for us.
Yeah.
He's already taking first team reps at corner number 2. Beautiful. Don't got to see a Dory or Keely anymore.
Yeah.
I'm ready for this team. We get Brandon Graham coming in. We got Jalen Phillips. We got a healthy Nolan Smith. It's on.
It's on the Donkey Kong.
It's on this week. It's definitely on next week with all that Detroit talking all that shit for the past year and a half. I'm ready.
That's going to be...
I'm ready for my team to make this run. It's just like last year. I stand on that.
Okay.
It's gonna be short, just so y'all know.
I don't want that to happen, but sure.
It's gonna be a run. I'm ready for it.
Whatever makes you sleep at night.
No, I get it. You and the woman just jealous. You know, winning like us Eagles fans.
Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you too, bitch. Fucking, we get to see winning every year.
It's awful.
It's beautiful to us.
No, it's not. Not to me.
It's beautiful.
I caught myself to see that night.
Get you a Howie Roseman. Even Howie Roseman, take Joe Douglas from us. He'll fix your team.
I want when Joe Douglas left the Jets. I wanted Joe.
This man Joe Douglas cooked for the Jets, and now y'all just get rid of everybody that he brought to your team that made your team good. Yeah. Y'all need to fire everybody. Bring Joe Douglas in there. Watch him turn that whole team around. That's not biased. That's just truth.
No.
He turned the Jets around.
I agree with you.
All your best players came from having Joe Douglas. Yeah. Don't forget that, Jets fans.
Oh, man. So, obviously, and DeWall also picked Philly.
Sad. He should have picked Green Bay.
And here's the bet board predictions so you guys can see at the end, just so if you didn't know.
He's got a 1-point lead right now.
Yes.
After Thursday.
All right. Yeah, that's it. For the portion for the predictions. Now, like we do every Saturday episode, we go on to
AEW.
We just recap AEW. We talk about it a little bit. We're gonna start on the kind of recap thing ish for AEW, but want to get something from AEW off the chest. Talk about the big elephant in the room from Wednesday's episode. If nobody out here knows, they introduced a new title, new mid-card title.
Another one?
Yes, the national championship, national world championship, right?
Yeah, I missed this episode of Wednesday, so
I got you covered. All right. So, and NWA national championship, right? It was the NWA national championship back in like the early 80s. Yes. I'm going to give a little bit of a rundown, right, of what the national championship is. So the national championship, right, is the old NWA title from the old days of the pro wrestling days. Back when we had all the Crockett stuff back on there, it was defended on TBS back in the day. Everything.
So they didn't even show it looks like it's gonna be a full.
Yeah. Probably is gonna. There's a little controversy surrounding it right now.
I went to look to see what it looked like.
Well,
they didn't show what it looked like.
If it looks like it does, it's literally just the United States on it. Like the front plate is the United States.
Okay.
Which is I'm from the era of one of the greatest title designs ever. The World Heavyweight Championship, was WCW.
Yep.
But the big gold, one Triple H held with the Reign of Terror. Love that belt. One of the best title designs ever.
I agree.
But
spinner belt's a little overrated.
I would agree. As a little, it's a lot better than what we have now for the WWE Championship.
100%.
But
it's a little overrated though.
Loved it as a kid and an adult with more big Winged Eagle.
Yeah. But that's my favorite type of Winged Eagle. For anybody that doesn't know.
Yeah.
I want to put a picture of it, what it looks like.
Now, they said it's only right, they want to bring it back, right? They want to bring back, because it's a history of TBS, they want to bring back this national championship, and they want to restore honor to everything, defending it. All right, now we don't need another belt. We all know.
They have a lot of belts in AEW.
Yes. We just...
Because you even got the Ring of Honor titles that they showcase all the time,
just kicked out... They combined two of the Continental and whatever into the title Okada has.
They took that title off of Kenny.
In the end of like 1986, 87, 86, the belts got merged together. The NWA National Championship and the United States Championship. They became the United States Championship. It was defended by Nikita Koloff and Wahoo McDaniel. And then after that, that's when it became the United States Championship, which is when in 91, WCW had it because WCW didn't want a national championship. They turned it into the United States belt, which makes sense. Now, the crazy thing about that, right, is that same belt from that lineage, right?
Mm-hmm.
The original NWA National Championship is now held by Ilya Dragunov in WWE. So, it was during like the Monday Night War, they brought it back and all this other stuff. And during the invasion, doing all that. Before WWE was called WWE, they were WWF. That basically it was 90 something. They all brought it back, and it's the United States belt. That's the actual lineage of the belt. What they're saying here, what AEW is saying, is now they're bringing honor back, bringing it back, the lineage. It's not true because recently, 2017, it came back because Billy Corgan, now the NWA promotion. Billy Corgan, pretty sure he's a singer, but he's a piece of shit promotion. Because what you did with, whatever his name was with Titus.
Titus O'Neil?
No, not Titus O'Neil. Tons of Funk guy. He was in Tons of Funk with, Tensai, which was A-Train. I can't think of his name. Mike Mondo holds the actual belt. And he posted on social media that he's pissed off that the real NWA National Championship is not in AEW. It's in it's in NWA. It's the real National Championship does not belong to AEW. That's what he's saying, which is kind of true. That he does not own the original actual belt design is back in NWA, whatever. What I'm saying is Mike Mondo, and if you don't know who Mike Mondo is, right? Remember back in
Which I don't.
You're going to remember this. Mike Mondo, SmackDown, 03, 04, 05, 06, Spirit Squad.
Yeah.
He was in the Spirit Squad with Kenny Dykstra and Dolph Ziggler. Mike Mondo holds that belt, and now he's over here on Twitter saying that they don't have a real belt, which they don't. It's kind of impossible. They don't, so I don't understand. So, yeah, that was basically my whole thing. It's really just here for Bobby Lashley to have a belt, because AEW is too afraid of defeating their top talent. Which you said Bobby? Yes, it's basically going to be there for Bobby to win a title, and they're going to pretend it's another world title, but it's a mid-card title. We don't need all these other titles.
So it's basically like the FTW vote,
sort of ish. It's kind of the reason why they put the belt on Okada. The AEW Unified
with Hook with the FTW title.
Yeah, but the FTW was barely that. It was not really an actual title that was a part of their lineage, sort of. The Unified belt now has a lineage. Kenny Kingston's a part of it. Kenny's a part. Well, yeah, right. Yeah, Kenny's a part of it. Right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because Kenny Continental belt. Yeah. That's the reason why Okada has it. It's for Okada to have a belt. But surprise enough that they didn't win the tag belts. And the person that got pinned was Okada. So I'll give them that. You beat Okada there. Yep. You need to start learning. Tony Khan needs to start understanding that it's okay to beat his top talent to elevate other top talent. Because why not?
Louis does in certain areas.
Look, why not? Why don't you just do Hangman, right? And Bobby. You beat Bobby, that's fine. But also, it's probably because Bobby also does not want to lose, which is going around stuff, backstage rumors and shit. Bobby does not want to lose.
All three of them.
Or so I think it's Bobby, because MVP is sort of
MVP doesn't care because
yes, I think yeah, but the MVP sort of hinted that it was kind of Bobby. But
yeah, because I don't think Shelton cares about losing.
No, Shelton's lost on TV in singles matches. I don't think Bobby wants to lose. I think he's too protective. Which, okay, it doesn't matter.
He's done the Brock Lesnar shit.
Yeah, you need to lose. It doesn't.
It doesn't hurt. Brock Lesnar shit. If you Brock Lesnar hated fucking losing, and that's why they would never make this man lose and make him.
Yeah.
All you just stupid shit like.
See, but
the Royal Rumble.
Brock's thing was, he didn't want to. If he didn't like you, he didn't want to lose to you. That's why he lost to certain people. Like, that's why Keith Lee eliminated him.
Yeah.
Or was it Drew?
No, it was Keith.
Because
that was when Keith started getting this push.
Keith Lee, he liked Keith Lee. He did not like.
He did not like
Keith
Lee. I hope he'll come back sooner or later.
Prayers up, man. I love you. You're one of my favorites.
I know you keep posting on Twitter that you're good.
Yeah.
I'll be right soon. Please come back.
Yeah.
Please.
Like Braun Strowman, for example, with Brock. Brock did not like Braun.
I don't blame him.
Show opens up, right? We're kind of going to go through this a little, quick, but not too quick. It opens up with a recap of what happened last week with Hangman. Terrific disguise. Goated. Love that. Love that you guys out there watched it. Love all the love. Thank you for all the love. We appreciate everything you guys do. Shivani actually enters the ring this time. It's not actually Hangman. Joe gets the mic and starts talking shit, starts to the crowd, to Tony. Everybody starts chanting for Tony Schiavone. Tony Schiavone talks about how much respect he has for Samoa Joe and all the ops. And Joe barks at him, tells him to shut up and all this. And then Hangman comes out. Joe bails, and they start approaching the ring, and all of a sudden, Hook and Eddie Kingston come out of nowhere. And Hook's like, you want a match? Come on, we'll do a match. And then they turn it into a 3-on-3 6-man tag for the main event. I think it was for I think they set it up for the trios titles, but I'm not. After that, we get Blood and Guts advantage match 1, which I kind of like this. Yep. With the blood and guts, now they're doing these advantage matches, but they're doing everybody that's in the blood and guts. It's whoever wins the most, which team wins the most singles matches gets the advantage. Yep. Which it should always be the heels, because having the baby faces, which if you don't know, baby faces are good guys, heels are bad guys. But it's always good to have the heels win, because it's weird to having the baby faces have advantages in these types of matches, because it's like, they shouldn't be always beating up on the heels. I think the heels always should have the advantage, because it's like, oh, these guys either overcome or they're going to lose. Yep. I agree. Yeah. So, Claudio, they have a great match. But
that European uppercut.
Claudio wins. He beats Orange Cassidy.
That European uppercut was insane.
Which puts the Death Riders 1-0 right now. And it's a best of 3, my bad. But they're also doing this with the women's, so that's fucking cool. That it's going both ways, like I said. Yep. Backstage, you have Renee interviewing Mark Briscoe, Don Callis, and Kyle Fletcher. Martin says 2 weeks ago he challenged for Fletcher's TNT Championship. And he got a response from Don Callis, and he wants an answer from Kyle. He's going to kick him in the nuts. That's what he said. And Kyle says he actually might want that. He wants to fight him. So they're going to have a fight. Again. Yeah. Then we come back, and Renee's interviewing the Bucks, Don Callis and Josh Alexander. They start talking, and then with the Bucks join, and they say they want a match, and it kind of leads to a match at Full Gear for $1 million. Don Callis family versus the Bucks.
The money thing with the Bucks is hilarious.
It's hilarious, but now it's kind of getting ridiculous. $1 million. Yeah. But,
and then they're going to spend it all again. Yeah. They did. It's all-going story. It's hilarious.
Then we have Athena and Mercedes Moné versus the Babes of Wrath, which is Harley Cameron and Willow Nightingale, for the first round match in the tournament for the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championships. They're having a back and forth. They're having a great match. Babes of Wrath win by pinfall. Harley Cameron hits her finishing move on Athena. They celebrate by the titles, and Chris Statlander comes around. Well, during the match, she kind of rips off Monet or whatever, and she's trying to beat them up, whatever. So that's kind of why they kind of get the upper hand in the Willow Nightingale Harley Cameron win. We come back. Tony Schiavone talks about the announcement for the title. That they start talking. Like I didn't say, they talked about. We know it's the lineage. They're trying to make it the lineage from the original national championship, because Dusty Rhodes held it, and they start talking about Dusty held it. Paul Orndorff held it. Jack Briscoe held it, and Nikita Koloff and Wahoo McDaniel. Bobby comes out, obviously says he's already there with it. Ricochet then, and everybody, the Hurt Syndicate, and I think it's all of the demand that they all were there saying that they're all going to be in this tournament now. It's going to be a tournament for this belt at Full, so it's going to culminate at Full Gear. Okay, wow.
I guess so. I don't know. Which isn't Full Gear at the end of this month.
Yeah. Daniel Garcia fought Darby Allin in another advantage match. Great match. Oh, they had it was really good, technician based stuff. It was Darby King with the Scorpion Deathlock. Daniel Garcia, I think, had Danielson's submission, but then Darby kind of reversed it into a Scorpion Deathlock.
That's a Darby won.
Yeah, and Darby won. So that's evening out 1-1 on both sides, which I'm really messing with this stuff. It's really good. Post match, Pac comes in the ring and starts beating the shit out of Darby. Orange Cassidy comes and makes the save, and then Willie Yuta appears to lay out him with a psycho knee. Still,
the Danielson
referencing Danielson. Roderick Strong shows up, but Moxley takes out Kyle O'Reilly on the floor before anybody else can get in the ring. And Pac lands a pile driver on Cassidy. Claudio, it's a neutralizer on Roddy, and the Death Riders work over O'Reilly. But Strong recovers, comes back, and makes a save at the end. And then we go into commercial again. Funny segment here. FTR make their entrance without Stokely.
Without the Bullfrog.
Now, Cash Wheeler talks about them becoming number one contenders for the tag title champs. And you'd think that, they'd be over the moon about it, but no, they haven't won the tag titles for Forbidden Door. Then Brodino got taken away. They're like wondering where Brodino is. Their music plays, but they don't come out, right? Before that, Renee goes to the locker room where Stokely's at. He's sitting there on his phone, right? And he's leaning on a door, and there's loud noises coming from it. They lock Brodino
in a
room, right? And FTR starts making sad noises and then starts going up to Bandito's family. Going up to his grandmother, which last week was very sweet. Really, that whole thing was very sentimental. It was nice.
Yeah.
But I will say she has much of, as an acting ability, as Lyra Valkyria has. Okay? But that was that. No, that doesn't knock anything off. She played her part. Faye starts talking smack because Gravity's there, which is his brother. And she slaps, after Dax says that she's like over 113 years old, she slaps him, and then they start beating up Gravity. All of a sudden, we go back, right, to the door. Stokely's either watching Dynamite or he's doing something. Don't know what he's doing on his phone. Go back, and they're beating up Gravity. They're just FTR's beating Gravity up, right? We go back to look. All of a sudden, a big hand just punches through the door and grabs Stokely. Brody King, bro, it was so funny. He just grabs Stokely and then breaks through the door. Then they run out and they start beating up FTR. Fucking
man, Brody King's a demon. He's a demon.
Then we get a hype reel for Blood and Guts. Toni Storm makes her entrance to join the commentary desk for the match between Megan Bayne versus Mina Shirakawa. For the Blood and Guts match for the women, an advantage match. Number one for them. Megan Bayne wins by pinfall with a running Liger bomb going 1-0. Oh. And then after that, heels work over Shirakawa. And Tony returns to the ring with steel chair to clear them out. Triangle Madness appears. And to help them work, and they start beating up Storm, and then Jamie Hayter comes out, and the Babes of Wrath come out to even the odds. Like, Mercedes runs down to stop this short, and then Chris Statlander comes up behind her and lays her out before she cleans house. And then we go to the main event, which was Hangman, Eddie Kingston, and Hook versus the ops of Shabatas and Joe and Powerhouse Pop. And it was for the, I think, right? Yeah.
Trios title.
Yeah, it was for the Trios title. Yes, it was. Okay. They're going back and forth. Loved Kingston. I think Joe should have been more prominent at beating people up in this match since he's the one going after Hangman. But Hobbs was, because Hobbs next week it's going to be Hangman and Hobbs. So you're trying to build up Hobbs a little bit. Hobbs more, because Hobbs gets the win. They win. Ops win this match by submission with a torture rack on Hook. Hook gets defeated again like he did last week, and it's not a great portrayal.
Stop letting this man lose.
Yes, it's not a good portrayal of Hook. You're not really building him up. You're not building Joe up that much for this title match. You need to show that Joe's a beast, which he is. But then you build up Hobbs, which then Hobbs is going to wind up most likely losing to Hangman, which makes Hangman look more like the champ. Obviously, he looks great. Which I think what I would have done here is you have Joe win. You have Joe tap him out, hook out.
In the clutch.
But then I think you have Joe versus somebody, and you have Joe win there.
Eddie.
Yeah, Joe next week is 1-on-1 with Eddie Kingston. You have Joe beating Eddie Kingston. Beat him down. I don't know. I love Eddie Kingston. I want Eddie Kingston to win almost everything because he's great. But I don't disagree. Yeah. And Hangman gets medical contention as the ops celebrate because they start beating the shit up out of Hangman.
Yeah, because they're trying to make him like he's injured versus
Joe, which Joe's in.
Not even Joe when he goes against Powerhouse Hobbs next week,
because Hobbs will try and hurt him more. So even if he doesn't win, we'll try and hurt him. So then Joe.
That'll be Joe's trying to
get him. Yeah. So when they fight at Full Gear, Joe
he'll act like he's injured and then he'll still win.
which, I don't know, it was a pretty good, decent. I would say I really loved this episode. No, I can't say decent. I'd give it maybe like a solid 8 out of 10. The only thing that the wrestling was great all around. It always is great on AEW.
It's AEW.
My only gripe with this episode is we did not need another title.
I don't disagree. I think there's too many titles in AEW.
Yeah, that's really like,
because you also got the
women's tag titles now.
The tournament with the tag titles. It's like, this is not WWE. You don't need 80 million titles.
Exactly. It's too much.
Because then you're putting women that should be going after the world title in that tag title tournament, and it's like, what are you doing?
But they have to prove it to me in order that with the tag titles, that they'll book them correctly. They'll actually make them. WWE. Yeah, that they'll make them a prominent thing that people want to chase, and make me believe that these people want these belts, not that they're just props.
Or not that they're just in those tag teams just because they have nothing to do with them.
Mm-hmm. See, look, the problem with too many belts is they all then start to feel the same. If you have so many belts, it's
the titles feel different besides the world title.
It's like I was listening to Wrestle Talk. One of my wrestling podcasts. They said Mick Foley talked back in the day during the invasion that if you didn't have a belt back during the invasion, you were shit, because everybody was just getting a belt back then. Which understandable, because 25. But I went back and watched it because I'm a huge wrestling fan, which is true. So they all start feeling the same. They don't feel as prestigious. You need to limit it down. Which I would have is you can have AEW World Championship, the TNT Championship. You could keep the unified belt,
TBS.
Well, I'm going men's, and then so you got unified belt. Keep that. Then you go to the tag belts, then the trios belt. Fine, whatever. 5 belts for the men. You have these different divisions. Okay. I'd do the AEW women's belt, then the TBS belt, then you could, if you wanted the tag belts. That's it. But
too many titles.
You still don't need all those. It's just you could limit it, which would be good. But
you don't need to be like Mercedes and have 13 belts.
Yeah, the thing with Mercedes is she has all these belts. Some of them people don't even know because
there's so many of them.
There's so many,
and they just all feel the same.
Yes. So I mean, that's the episode.
I can't really hype up Mercedes getting all these titles because they all feel the same.
It's still cool, but it's just
you have all these titles, but you don't have the one that actually matters.
Yeah,
for the company that you're in.
Yeah, the Japan belts are the cool ones. They've been
those are for the hardcore wrestling fans that watch the Japanese.
It's the real indie ones that are just very minuscule. That are just like, It's like, all right. Well, with me, she has the TBS.
Cool, that's fine. But she doesn't have the title that actually matters.
I think it'd be cool if she had the women's world belt, if she had the TBS belt, and she had the tag belts. That'd be pretty cool.
That'd be fine. But then you'd have all 3 of the titles for AEW.
Yeah.
But having 13 belts of all these companies, going to Japan, going to Mexico, taking all these titles, half of them don't even mean anything. Like these regular viewers.
The CML
that are not going out of their way to go, I'm going to watch all these matches on different countries.
I understand the CMLL belt and the Japan belt because they have a working relationship with them. They're always on this. And then Ring of Honor.
Here and there.
Nobody really watches Ring of Honor like that. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
We used to. But it's just kind of meh. Yeah. So, but
even New Japan.
Yeah, New Japan's pretty good though. Still, G1's great still. But that's the episode for today. Shout out to all to still show some support. Give some love to the wall out there. But we love you guys. Thank you guys. We want to shout out everybody. We for subscribing and watching. Please, thank you so much. It means a lot to us. We're only here to grow. Keep growing, and you guys can grow with us.
And if there's certain things you want to hear our opinions on, comment,
because that's how we were doing. Somebody mentioned the Megan Bain thing, so we were making Megan Bain stuff. So we want to get you guys involved.
Favorite wrestlers, hear our opinions on, throw them in the comments.
Come on, we love to hear anything you guys have to say. We read everything, we see everything. So that's all we really gotta say. Thank you. We love you guys. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And
ring that bell.
Yeah.
So you know when everything comes out.
Exactly. So
all the shorts, I've been trying to cook on them. As you can tell, they're slowly starting to get better.
Yeah, just wait.
I'm getting it up there.
We're only going up from here. And you guys are going to be the reason why we do this. And
shout out all the Eagles fans. We see y'all in them shorts.
Even though I hate the Eagles, thank you.
Fan base is huge.
Yeah. But anyways, that's been us for today. And see you guys next time.
Peace.